Stop scrolling. This question has divided dog lovers for years. Is the Rottweiler really the unstoppable powerhouse it's made out to be? Or is the Pitbull the true muscle of the dog world? What happens when these two titans clash? Stick around to find out, because we're diving deep into the facts, and you might be shocked by the results. It's a debate that's been going on for ages. The mighty Rottweiler versus the resilient Pitbull. Both breeds are notorious for their strength, loyalty, and tenacity, but which one is actually the stronger dog? Now, this isn't just about who looks tougher or who's been in more viral videos of dog strength challenges. We're breaking it down scientifically, beyond the stereotypes and surface-level perceptions. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which breed comes out on top when it comes to raw power. First, let's get this out of the way. Both the Rottweiler and the Pitbull have earned their place in the conversation about strong dogs. So before you start typing furiously in the comments, let's agree that each of them is incredibly strong in their own right. But strength doesn't just mean size or muscle mass. Oh no. There's more to it, and we're going to examine everything: bite force, endurance, agility, and even their mental toughness. So let's dive into the facts. Starting with the Rottweiler. If there's one word that comes to mind when you think of the Rottweiler, it's powerful. This breed's reputation as an intimidating force is well-earned. Rottweilers are large, muscular dogs, originally bred to herd cattle and guard livestock. In fact, they were so good at protecting their herds that they were used by Roman soldiers to guard their camps. And let's face it, any dog that's used to protect a Roman legion is already ahead of the game. When you see a Rottweiler walking down the street, it's hard not to notice the size and structure of this dog. Their thick necks, broad chests, and sturdy frames scream power. But does that make them stronger than a pit bull? We're getting there. Now, let's talk about the Pitbull. These dogs are built differently. They're not as large as Rottweilers, but don't let their shorter stature fool you. Pitbulls are muscle-packed machines. This breed was originally bred for bull baiting, which required immense strength, tenacity, and, let's be honest, a whole lot of bravery. The Pitbull has a unique body structure that makes it incredibly agile, compact, and, well, unpredictably strong. Their jaws can clamp down with an intense force, and their sheer endurance makes them a force to be reckoned with. But, of course, strength is more than just muscle. It's about how they use it. So how do these two stack up against each other in terms of raw strength? Let's break it down. First off, bite force. This is one of the most commonly cited measures of strength, and both of these breeds score incredibly high. The Rottweiler has an impressive bite force of about 328 psi, pounds per square inch. That's enough to crush bone and definitely make you rethink ever annoying a Rottie. But the Pitbull's bite force is often debated. While some studies claim they can exert a force of about 300 psi, others suggest it could be closer to 350 psi, putting them just a hair ahead of the Rottweiler in this department. But here's the thing. Bite force isn't just about numbers. It's about how the dog uses it in real-life scenarios. Rottweilers are generally larger and have more mass to back up their bite, whereas pit bulls are more agile, quick to strike, and incredibly focused when they latch onto something. So when it comes to raw bite strength, it's a close call, but pit bulls have a slight edge due to their bite technique. Next, let's talk about endurance. Sure, a Rottweiler might pack more pounds, but does that mean it can keep up in a long-lasting battle? Rottweilers are built for stamina, but their sheer size can sometimes work against them. They're not exactly sprinters, and while they can keep up with long tasks, their muscle mass can weigh them down over time. Pit bulls, on the other hand, are bred for endurance. These dogs have the stamina to go the distance, whether it's during a fight, a long run, or even just an intense training session. They may not have the sheer weight of a Rottweiler, but they make up for it in relentless persistence. When it comes to endurance and agility, the Pitbull has the upper hand. Its lighter frame and boundless energy allow it to keep pushing long after others have given up. But we can't talk about strength without touching on mental toughness. This is where the lines really start to blur. Rottweilers are known for their loyalty and protective instincts. When they're trained to guard, they're all in. They have incredible focus and are fiercely protective of their families, willing to fight to the death if necessary. But here's the thing about pit bulls, they have an incredible mental toughness too. Their work ethic is unmatched, and they don't back down from a challenge, no matter how daunting. Pit bulls are known for their determination and resilience, especially when it comes to protecting their family or territory. It's a grit that's hard to describe, but once you experience it, you know you're dealing with a dog that will never give up. Both breeds are mentally tough, but the pit bull's relentless determination in the face of adversity might just put it slightly ahead. Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, but what happens when these two actually go head-to-head? Well, let me clarify, it's not a simple fight. Both of these dogs are strong, but they're also trained to protect and defend in different ways. In a real-world scenario, the result would depend on the individual dog's training, temperament, and experience. But the reality is, strength isn't always about who can win in a battle. It's about which dog fits your lifestyle. Do you need the Rottweiler's raw, intimidating power and protective instincts? Or do you need the Pitbull's agility, endurance, and pure determination? Ultimately, the answer to which breed is stronger isn't so cut and dried. Both the Rottweiler and the Pitbull are extraordinary examples of canine strength, each with their unique strengths and traits. Whether you prefer one over the other, the real question is, which one would be a better fit for you? So, what do you think? Which dog breed takes the crown for strength in your eyes? Drop a comment below and let's keep this conversation going. And if you found this video eye-opening, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell because we've got more dog battles coming your way.